bought like some cleaning supplies to do it, and I think I might have even filled up a bucket of water with some soap in it, put the mop in, got a phone call, and then just walked away for the rest of the day and never even bothered.
Jeez, I'm so different from all of you guys.
I bought some cleaning supplies, and we thought it would be funny to spray the floors down with Windex so he'd fall when he came in and hit his head on some of the crap we left there.
I can't tell you how obsessed I am about leaving the place spotless and at least cleaner than how I found it. I've actually been in situations where I've helped the tenants move in on top of me afterwards as I'm leaving out.
Yeah, you're I'm trying to think what the word is.
Oh, no, can I?
An idiot.
Yeah, stupid. Stupid was.
Yeah, like what's that do?
Sucker.
Yeah, sucker, fool.
I was there. I was painting the walls and I was cleaning the bathroom and
I made them dinner for 2 weeks after that because they seemed hungry and I didn't know if they knew where to get the food in the neighborhood.
I asked the wife if she sucks the husband down there. She said no, so I figured I'd help the guy out.
I was up against a time wall, and I'm painting and doing stuff, and they're moving in.
What the hell's a time wall?
Well, it's the end of the
futuristic kind of
time wall.
It's the end of the month, and
J.J. Abrams.
I'm not completely out of there because all my stuff is gone. And there's some cleaning products, but I mean, I still have to paint the walls and do like some basic house maintenance stuff.
I do want to say I actually worked with Brian in a couple of different jobs, but one of them. The job was to actually install cash registers in drugstores where there was regularly rat dung, dead roaches, animals, just filthiness everywhere where we used to work. And our job was to yank an old machine out, plug a new machine in, run a couple of cables, run for the hills. Was what our job was. Whenever I would have to work with Brian, the nights would drag a little longer because Brian would start to clean things underneath the counter and wouldn't care about anything. Would start polishing the floors. I'm not going to mention the drugstores or site locations or anything like that, but like there were dead rats there, and he's Windexing the counter to make sure that everything looks prim and proper.
Asking the manager if he could stock shelves before he leaves.
Yeah, I think it's really inappropriate the way you guys have been doing this. Can I just leave a couple of dollars here for the next 20 customers?
I'm just doing my best to make a good presentation for our company. Perhaps maybe get some other business. They pass around the information.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you? And me. Why'd it work out for us?
Why aren't those condoms in alphabetical order, sir?
No. See, those are ribbed for her protection. Those go before the spermiditical ones.
Spermiditical.
What?
That's the scientific. Yeah, that's the scientific term. You got it. Right. You got it.
It's got spermic sacs on it, right?
It has didicles in it.
Awesome.
I keep kind of thinking like I'm paying back. Like, eventually
you are.
I'm going to have
pay it forward.
Like I'm going to have a home one day, or I'm going to be in the situation where there's going to be a tenant, and that tenant's going to be nice enough to be responsible.
You remind me of Helen Hunt a little bit. You're paying it forward.
So you believe in karma?
I don't. I'm just hoping that,
You're hoping you're wrong?
I'm an idiot.
Awesome. Well, John, buddy, thanks for calling in today. How do people get a hold of you now? What do we do with you these days to get to your web presence, your emotional, spiritual?
Okay. Obviously, my former web presence is gone.
Indeed.
I have new web presence. You can check my links to everything would be on the website. It's johndesio.net. And if I can give a plug, I did an interview with Penn Jillette yesterday. That'll be up on the Village Voice website Monday or Tuesday.
Cool. Fantastic. Excellent stuff. Got to be sure to check that out. That's our buddy John joining us today. Good stuff, man. Appreciate you calling in and being part of the Fantasy Cavalcade.
Anytime. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, buddy.
Later.
Peace.
Anything else happen this week?
I've had a little bit of a week. I've had a little bit of an interesting week.
What haps?
What's wrong, Chris? You need a back rub?
I really do.
That sigh was.
Did you work too much this week? Is that what?
Or more accurately, the guy that I talked to said that his back hurt and said he might need someone to rub it down for him. The guy who was in the vehicle that I smashed into on Wednesday morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't really.
Was this my fault?
That's a good part. I like that part.
That was my favorite song.
I like the hook of it.
Outro music.
Yeah, on Wednesday morning. Well, Tuesday night I worked very late. I worked until about 2:00 in the morning. And then Wednesday morning I got a message on my cell phone from my boss saying, "Hey," like 7:00, and saying, "Hey, I need you in the office absolutely for a meeting at 9:00." Oh crap! How the hell am I going to get there in such a short time? I haven't slept yet really enough, and I'm just waking up. So I was like, "All right." I took a 3-second shower, get dressed, run out the door, and I'm rushing to work. As I'm driving to work, I see a Statue of Liberty. Someone dressed as the Statue of Liberty standing on the side of the street, and the person started yawning ridiculously as they're trying to advertise this whatever product it was. It wasn't very effective marketing. I don't know what exactly it was.
Bring us your tired.
And whatever. Yeah, well, you know what? I didn't even think of that. And
Bring us your tired. You're bored.
It struck me as kind of funny. Struck me as kind of funny. So my first instinct when I see something on the street that I think is kind of funny is I call Keith. So I dial Keith up immediately and say, "Dude,
my God,
dude, I just saw a Statue of Liberty yawning on the side of the street, and I thought it was hilarious. I thought you needed to know about it." To which Keith, wiped the sleep out of his eyes and said, "What?" Like, what?
Actually, I said, "Give me a tired. You're bored." But I didn't know if you were going to keep the fact that you were on the phone with me a secret. So I guess.
No, that's fine. So then as we're talking, whatever, we started talking about some of the, show stuff or whatever, and I'm driving up the street, and there's a driver's ed car making a K-turn in the middle of the street, taking so long that it aggravated the hell out of me that I just was like, "Oh, I can't take it," and I went around them and just sped to the corner, hit the brakes, looked both ways really quick, hit the gas, and then noticed there was a car right in front of me that had another driver's ed sign on top of the roof of the car that I smashed directly into the side of.
Of a driver's ed car.
Awesome. Yeah. I was rocking about...
That could have been me, buddy.
Yeah, I was rocking about, I don't know, 10 miles an hour maybe, because I stopped at the stop sign. I don't even understand how, because I stopped and I looked both ways and I didn't see the car there. And then I hit the gas, I'm like, wait, there's a car here, and smashed into the side of this car. And then so then I scream into the phone, or into my Bluetooth, by the way, because I was properly using my hands-free as I was driving. I screamed into the hands-free to Keith. I just got to...
Wait, were you on your hands-free and you were calling Keith saying you just got into an accident?
No, he was on the phone with me.
I was already on the phone with him talking about the Statue of Liberty.
You heard the whole thing happen.
Yeah, well, he was about to say that the next thing I hear
so
is him
I get to the light, I actually think I even complained, like, "Oh, these idiot driver's ed people here that I had to spin around." I get to the stop sign, look both ways, don't see the car somehow, and drive forward, and they're like, "Wait, that's a car in front of me." And it was raining. I hit the brakes, and I slid, and I smashed into the side of the car. At which point I screamed to Keith on the phone, "Oh my God, I just got into a car accident. I think I should probably go. Or I think I have to go," something like that, and I hung up the phone.
Did anyone step out of the car that you ran into and offer you some lessons? You freak.
It looks like, actually, what the guy jumped out of the car immediately and says, "You didn't see me! You didn't see me!" And I said,
If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. Signal.
And I told him, honestly, no, I didn't see you. I'm 100% wrong. Is everyone okay? Are you guys? Is anyone hurt? I'm wrong. I'm 100% wrong. I copped to it. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. It was my fault. I for years have convinced myself that I am one of the best drivers in the world, and after this, I realized that I totally shouldn't even be allowed to drive a go-kart.
The last time I heard Chris say something like that was when he said to me, "I'm about to get arrested."
You were on the phone when that happened too?
Oh my God, you were on the phone with me for that. I totally forgot about that.
But he said it tongue-in-cheek, joking, like, "I'm about to get arrested," because he was getting pulled over, not that he literally thought he was going to get arrested.
Wow.
And then I did get arrested?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Damn it.
White House Brent in the chat room.
I hope I got off of that.
White House Brent in the chat room. Chris, way to go on using the hands-free phone while you're in your car. Next time, take your face out of the bag of weed.
No, come on. I don't wake and bake when I'm on the way to work.
Hey, guys.
On the way home, it's a different story.
Listen to this. What's this?